All right, so much apologies to everybody who was in here. I think I made I forgot to do one thing before I started, and I think it might have had an effect on the nonsense that was happening, all the disconnects. So hopefully it's more stabilized now, and we can go from there. Just a silly little thing, like I've got the dual band router, and the 5G is, while it's faster, it's a little bit less stable. So I just switched back over to the normal one. And that's normally something that I remember to do before I start to stream, but I'm a hack, so. What's up, JB? I missed the sniper Alba shot on 6 after an easy layup with the APOC over playing on the left side. I think that's more than likely the way that we're going to be playing that one, no matter what. Even with a strong headwind, you can still get it over to that second fairway. And that's the more consistent play to try and run a sniper up there than if you say try and blast it over to the right side of the second fairway. Tony's in the house as well. What's going on, T-Dog? Good to see you, brother. Thank you for being here. With a right to left wind here, I'm going to play a rough bump on the left side. With a opposite direction wind, I'm probably going to be playing it on the other end. I'm going to start with 2 and 1 and see if we can find a spot that we like. That's what I want. Let's call it 1-to-1 minus 5%. So 8.7 here. 8 3/4. Oh, this is a you can't hit perfect hole, but I just hit perfect. That's not going to go in, though. Oh, my word. Well, I tried that same shot basically yesterday, and I came up deep, so I don't know what that was about. With a left to right wind, I'm going to play a rough bump over on the other side, so it's generally just under 1-to-1 of a play, but it's one of these holes that I think T-Dog's in here, he can attest. For whatever reason, it's a hole that is exceedingly hard to hit perfect on. So we do that, and 2 right, 1.2 back. We'll switch that to 1-to-1, find a line. Again, those kind of little minute things are going to be a big difference maker. This is this hole, right? Yeah. The Guardian hole. The Amish shot. Which one's that? On the right side? Or, there's also the Marlin play, playing it down low. I mean, it works, so why not? I'm guessing that's the Marlin play, the Amish shot. Is that what it's called? Oh, my word. We'll just use APOC 6 topspin. I usually like to start at +8 for any kind of tailwind and then kind of figure out how much overpower I want to use. It's a pretty high wind here. 8-1. Let's OP to the bottom of the ring. We'll go with a ball of curl. Oh, is that right? Huh. Right side rough bump high up the hill. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, I used to have a... when it was in Tour 11, I had a guide video on how to play that shootout. Exactly like that. Yeah. I didn't know that it was called the Amish. I deleted it when they took Juniper Point out of Tour 11, though. I did not know it was an Amish. But, yeah. All right, let's see what we can do here. Dead even with it cutting the blue seems like a good line to me. I'm not sure why, but it does. Let's take off, say 5%. Play this as a 7/8. Ah. Well, we needed to be a little further right anyway. Generally, I mean, it's, again, with the changing winds, it's not going to be one that we can really get dialed in like a normal tournament with this shot where we can. And it's usually a reference to, I usually like to end up right about, lined up dead even with the pin, and then using your rings where your ring is cutting the hole as a reference, and go from there. But with the changing winds, it's really, you're only going to have a couple looks at it, so it's just, it's going to kind of be a little spray and pray. Hope for the best. Try and catch that correct line when it counts the most. But really, it's just going to be who can get it dialed in the fastest. I mean, I'm only going to have 2 looks at each of them in the opening and weekend round because I've only got 2 accounts. So that's not really with the changing winds between the front and the back, and then changing winds again on the weekend, there's not really dialing in you can do. It's just going to be kind of, here's how I feel the play is going to go, and go from there. You have a general idea, but it's going to be a lot of feel, trying to figure out what you want to do. And I dig it. I kind of like that format. So there's certainly a lot of other things going on with the game right now that are frustrating for a lot of people. And I've been frustrated, and it's just one of those things. So there are glitches, there are errors, there are certainly a lot of things that can happen. So, if you're not enjoying the game, then don't play it. I'm pretty much to that point where I'm just like, well, I'm probably just about done playing anyway, so I'll roll with it this tournament. But I might not. Quitting altogether, it might not be what ends up happening. But I'm going to need at least a couple break seasons. Probably just pull back all my accounts into my clan here and just relax for a while. I've been doing C100 pushes, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I saw he's got that fancy tee. Didn't do him much good. I got through yesterday with APOC 7. and like a 10.4 mile an hour wind. So, hopefully we can do that again. 11 rings here. Yeah, probably don't even need quite that much curl. That was almost in danger of missing right, especially a great right could have been poor there. Whew. Okay, so try that on my other account then, since it's got the APOC 6. If you're making it with a Thor 7, then I'll give it a smash. Sure, why not? Everyone will wait to play Sunday night. Yeah, more than likely. Scott, what's going on? Thanks for the good luck. Nine X win, not enough with the Thor 7. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. We'll take that. This is a monster of a hole, so being on the green in 2 is obviously fine. It's kind of far. Much rather been on the fringe and just be able to smash a wedge towards it, but that's all right. I mean, hopefully I make the putt. A Guardian Slice. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Considering the fact that this shot, full curl, ended up where it did, we are going to have to try and generate some more left to right action. So, yeah, depending on what happens on my other account, maybe I'll try a slice shot with a cat. A Guardian slice shot could be fun too. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. All right, so minus 13, assuming I make this putt, that is. Oh no. Jesus. Suck it. Let's just say I got +3 trophies for being in... Jesus Christ, the game's so screwed right now. Whatever. All right. Cool. 13. Right on. Tony, I'm not actually sure. I only recently got the cat of 7, and I haven't been slicing it that much. I'd imagine it's probably about the same. Yeah, probably 22 to 25. 20. Yeah, I'd say I was doing 16 for the. What do I need to do here? If I'm going to try that, okay. So then I only need... I'll need this one with the Guardian. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, I only recently got the 7. I haven't had a chance to tool around with it. 22 for Guardian, 22, 25, yeah, something like that. Guardian 9, 22. Yeah, that one's a little weird because you're curling it into the wind, or not into the wind rather, but the wind is going to generate a big effect on it, and it kind of plays, your second shot there plays a little bit uphill, so this is something to keep in mind. Those should basically balance each other out, and it should be just like whatever the numbers on the power slice thing on GC Notebook are probably correct. Well played, he says out of nowhere. All right, so for sure we got a replay here. Summer ball, huh? Nice. Is that the Power 4 Spin 4 ball? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Oh, we got a monster wind here. .2. I'm just determined to leave myself all long putts on this one, apparently. Oh, what's up, Mossy? Thanks for the good luck, buddy. Appreciate you. 5-3-1. Oh, yeah. The wind 0, yeah, that probably helps get with that. The first shot especially, and then yeah, all that extra side spin plus playing a slice shot. Yeah, if that doesn't get you there, then I don't know what would. Well, on the bright side, it appears that everything's held steady since I made the change over to this stream, so hopefully it stays that way. That's probably the kiss of death. If only I could stop leaving myself long putts. Uh-oh. Oh, we're still good. Yeesh. All right, appreciate you, T-Dog. Go take care of business. The replay will be here when you come back. Yeah, that was a bit of a sweat. A bit of a sweat. What's up, Joe? Thanks. I'm just having a hell of a time finding opponents over the last couple days. I was trying to grind yesterday, and it was spinning for forever in 11 and 12. I don't know. It's ridiculous. What do we say here? 5 and 1, and just over, right? Just over 1 to 1. 1 to 1 plus 5%, I believe. Oh. It's a much heavier wind. Start our offset just a little further. Plus 0.589, we'll call it. I hate pulling that far down into the trap with these higher winds. Caught a rollout. Played it 1 to 1 with a 7-4 wind, and it came in with basically that same angle, came in right edge. Played a 1 to 1 plus 5% there, but pulled so far down in the trap that we caught a bad spot on the fringe there to roll out, and it came in way left. So, I mean, I hate to say, well, if you've got a wind ball, use it. You'd rather avoid pulling down in this trap if at all possible. That's the nature of the beast. If you got the balls to use them, or the money balls to play, then do it. You can put yourself at a significant advantage. Nothing wrong with that. If you've got them, use them. I'm going to take a quick restroom break. I will be right back. Is that right? Gotta love it. Got to love it. I have no idea if this is still on or not. Yeah, okay, it looks like it's here now. Yeah, is it working? We good? Looks like maybe we're back. Who knows? Perfect. Yeah, just what I wanted. Sorry, everybody. Looks like we're good, maybe. Who knows? I think they do like a lot of work on the network during the day since most people are gone or something. I don't know. Nine 6.4. Nice. Yeah, reconnecting. Lovely. I know it's not great. It's just the provider in my area, like there's not a lot they can really do about it. And I'm in an apartment complex and everybody's got you know, when everybody's sharing it, it's not obviously a lot they can really do about it. Like there is another provider that offers service here, but it comes so like the internet itself, the service is free in our complex. I pay extra to get the higher speeds, and they had the modem that came, or the wireless router rather, that came with the service was just dog shit. So we went out and got a nice one, and that seems to have fixed most of the problems. But when the service itself is going a little haywire, I see them out there a lot since I've been working from home. I see the folks out there working on them because the boxes are right next to one of the dog parks where I take the dogs during the day. So there's not a lot we can do about it. Like when they're doing work on it, it's just going to be kind of spotty. So you know. Uverse doesn't have service down here. There's a Cox alternative that you can, but my neighbor's got them and he says they're not any better. So, I mean, yeah. I've had Uverse before and enjoyed it. What I really liked was their television. Their cable interface was really something to behold. But they pretty much got rid of all that, and it's all on whatever their dish thing is now or whatever. So I don't know. I don't pay much attention anymore. I just get whatever is the most reliable, cheapest option possible to me. What's Gigablast? I'm technologically illiterate, man. I'm that's why I just stream straight from my phone, because it's the easy. That's the only thing I know how to do. Oh yeah, Doc. So, Uverse was, when they first introduced it, one of the first areas they were able to get it going was in St. Louis, because there was some previously abandoned, I don't know what they were even put in place for, but there were already fiber optic cables running through like a third of St. Louis County. So they were able to implement it and just use the already existing fiber optic cables. So we had Uverse really early on in the or the option for it, but then I lived in a neighborhood that still didn't have it as well in the city, so you kind of, it was very area dependent, and that was 10 years after it had been introduced, and that neighborhood still didn't have fiber optic cables. So it's Cox is here, but I don't think they've got, I'm not sure what they have, what the options are, and frankly, if it's not any more reliable, then there's no real need to switch, is my thoughts on it. Is the service for the entire complex itself is relatively unreliable. What did I do here? Oh, all I wrote was 3 over 3, and 1 to 1 plus 1. Yeah, our speeds are good. I run speed tests through our the Wi-Fi router that I bought, and it says they're all good. It's just that it's kind of unreliable sometimes, and especially during the day. Three and 3, huh? See what that looks like, I guess. Sure, why not? 9.7. Ooh. Restart the router. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's usually when I start noticing issues. I mean, that's always the first go-to thing is restart it, and that does usually tend to help it. But if they're doing work on it, then there's not a whole lot I can do. I mean, it seems to have. This last time I said this, and then it immediately started dropping out again. But it seems to have kind of corrected itself. Jumping off the 5G and onto the. Oh, is this me? I think that was part of the issue, is that can get really unstable. I don't have devices jumping on and off of it though, so that should help to negate that, but obviously it didn't. Alright, so basically the same way I'm going to play this one, just not use any backspin this time. Let the ball guide, kind of like on that last hole, make sure the ball guide's well through the pin. So I think for this I'm going to go plus 10%. 3 and 3 and then plus 10% instead of plus 1. Let's see what that does for me for next time. Oh, okay, gotcha. I have line of sight, but I have my laptop, I have the Chromecast playing on TV, and then I've got my phone. So 3 devices, but we're all in direct line of sight to the router. I do know that when I go to the back bedroom, the 2G is much more stable. Yes. Oh shit! We're playing a hole hunter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Just plug it directly into the Ethernet, yeah. I don't know, can an iPhone do that? Like I said, a lot of this stuff that you're talking about is going right over my head because I don't know what in the hell I'm doing. Alright, so I'm going to go, full left spin. Try and avoid the glitchy spot and make sure the ball guideline is going through the pin. Heavy 1201 pull, and that's all I got. That's all I know. See how it goes. All right, nice save there. So 8.8. Get that heavy pull going. Ah! I like that line though. I like how much better that came in. Just gonna change my adjustment just slightly. Not over adjust it quite that much. I don't know, Joe. I wish I could offer you. I just played it as 1-to-1 plus 10%. So the wind was 8 miles an hour. 10% of 8 is 0.8. So you add that to it, 8.8. Whatever that works out to as far as sliders and apps and stuff, I have no idea. I don't use any of those. I just do all the math in my head, so I can't offer any insight into what that actually equates to, as far as when you are plugging that into Caddy or GC Notebook or whatever it is. My notes just say, plus or minus 10-20%, but that's usually just referring to at a 1-to-1 play. So 7.1 rings here, because this is at 1.4 to 1. So that's max plus 10%. Oh my word, that is... Please be safe. The nice thing is this second fairway is very forgiving and will pretty much just funnel you back out into the middle no matter what. But whew, that was poor. Yeah, that'll play. That'll be just fine, Joe. That is one thing that I think is important to note is with this new format, I think the qualifying round tiebreaker will come into play far more often. So I think that's why you're starting to see, I don't know how many brackets you've seen, but yesterday the expert brackets were looking a lot like day one of master brackets with less than 4 people actually trying to qualify in one of mine. Or I think it was, so like a couple people started playing and then it looked like a +1, a even par, and a -1 all got through. As it was going through, those 3 were all in qualifying spots. They'd all played their rounds and looked like they were going to go through and get screwed on their tie breaks, unfortunately. So I think people are that's the first thing that you'll notice about this new update is that people are most definitely taking into consideration the fact that these qualifying round scores are going to be far more important. I'm going to play this as 1-to-1 as well. Qualified with a +7, yeah. Come on, ball, go! I was being very careful with mine. After I saw what there was, I was like, okay, I can make sure a minus or a +2 is not getting in. And then I scared myself for a minute because on hole 9, I was playing this account and I was on hole 9 and I wanted to try the layup in case we get like a strong tailwind or a headwind rather, and I can't get through to the second fairway. I wanted to see what it looked like playing a layup, and I made the short iron and I was going second. I wanted to see if I was going to go in, obviously, and I made it. And for a half a second I panicked and thought, oh my god, I think I just put myself at a +1. not of course realizing at the time, I was like, wait, no, I'm safe. I'm at a +3, so it was okay. But I had a half a second of doubt and fear, like, oh my god. The chests are great. Yeah, I opened one. I got one yesterday in my pro account, and I opened it this morning, and it was pretty good. Yeah, for a 10-hour wait. I mean, that's about what I was expecting. Pretty good. So that was nice, yeah. And also it's glitching out and giving you chests far more often than you're supposed to be getting them. So take advantage while you can. Build up your tournament chest stock, and yeah. But wow, yeah, to go through with a +7 is unfortunate. I got in my brackets early and waited until the evening last night to play, so I had a good idea of what it was gonna look like to make sure that I did not go through. I didn't put any notes down for 7. Oh, rough bump. Yeah, rough bump on the right, or on the left rather. Lots of cards, not necessarily good ones. Yeah. Well, okay then. So let's see. I came up way short last time. I'm going to change my pull angle this time. And we'll go 1-to-1 instead of 1-to-1 minus 5%. Let's see where that gets us. I can't justify 1-to-1. I'm going to do 1-to-1 plus or minus 0.2 here, so 7.2. Come on. Just shy. Well, there's no need to write anything down anymore since I'm qualifying. I'm just going to, this will be the end of it, I guess. Yeah, I think that's where you're going to see the most help with these tournament chests is on your lower level accounts. Yeah, I think they're going to help me progress my commons and rares relatively quickly, especially once I get it built up to the expert level. It absolutely cannot compete in expert at the moment. With I think I've got a Thor's Hammer level 4 and an APOC 1, so and an Extra Mile 6. So that's no good. On the bright side, this hole where you so often seem to hit great, I hit perfect 2 out of 2 on stream today, so suck it, hole. I mean, I didn't get the ace, but I hit perfect on you, so take that. It's the small victories. (1-to-1 minus 0.9). Yeah. I mean, it's one that I've never. I mean, it's hard to find any kind of consistency because so much of the area looks like it's going to have about the same rollout that you really have to be particular about your starting position, and it's really hard to find one that'll get you like that's a consistent play there, obviously, but. Depending on how far up you go, that's, it'll change your offset level. It'll change all kinds of stuff. Where's my, there we go. So, if you're playing a wind ball, if you're playing minus 0.9, then, you're not playing a wind ball if you're taking that much off. So, yeah. TH6 APOC 5, oh, that's more than enough. No, you can't. I mean, it's not ideal, obviously, because more and more people are getting the upgrades, but I mean, you can compete there. I matched the game with that on this account, actually. APOC 5, Cat 5, and a Thor's Hammer, I think it was a 6. Yeah, it was a 6. Hey, this guy is in my bracket, and he's already played this hole. Or was he in my other bracket? Yeah, Doc, yeah, I realized that after I said it. My math was fuzzy. Oop. Oh. Balls. I just saw that. I don't know. My brain's just not firing on all cylinders, I guess. What I do? Oh, yeah. Same. Okay. Plus 8. A little further to the right because of the ring differential here. 9, 7.1. Little P to the bottom there. What did it say? 1 ball. Yeah, mine's. Oh, well, I think so. I mean, the qualifying ones are. I don't see why the opening and weekend would be any different. Like when I signed in for my qualifying ones, it was. I guess that it's. I mean, I guess they could potentially determine the brackets based on, before that. I guess, but I don't think they're going to change that. I don't think. But I'm not really sure. Assigned brackets, yeah. Yeah. It's just it's going to be something you're going to have to be even more diligent about is when you sign in with your first one, check your bracket immediately. If it's already full, then more than likely there were assigned brackets, and you don't really have to worry about it. But there is the chance that you might have signed into it at just the right time, and you were the last person to sign in or whatever. But if you sign in and and the bracket's still populating, then obviously it's going to be the exact same. So. Let me go 7.8. Oh my word, I have to go into OP. I don't like that. I guess that's because of my great shot. See what happens. Keep coming in that left edge. Did that both times. Yeah, that's a good point, Doc. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be a good sign, obviously. I mean, that would be a dead giveaway, that is. I don't know. I am very interested to see how people do now with these tiers. I mean, it's good because I guess for the it encourages trying to move up, but I mean, I'm never not going to be tier 3 expert, right? I guess that's good though. I mean, people who are just trying expert for the first time shouldn't get put into the brackets with people who have won multiple banners. I mean, it does make sense, I guess, right? Sure, why not? Yeah, Doc, they need to figure it out. That doesn't seem right. I mean, nothing about that sounds like it's I don't know. I mean, it's perfection through implementation rather than the other way around. And that's okay. I mean, they're trying something new. There's going to be glitches when it first comes out, obviously. Oh, wait, I was going to try your Thor shot here, right? Got the high enough wind to give it a whirl, so might as well, right? Oh, just a smidge of curl, you say? I just did a little bit less than I did on the APOC, so... Oh, no. Yeah, it worked. That's the main thing, is it worked. Should I? How much? How much? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna try it. I said I was going to, so I might as well. I haven't played a hooker slice shot yet, so since I ended up so far to the left with the full curl, might as well try the hook here, or the slice rather. Fairly comfortable with the cat of 6 slice as well, so we'll see where that puts us. It'll be interesting. $16. Ooh, doggy. That would have been sweet. All right, well, there you have it. A couple of -13s. Good way to get the week started. Exciting to see what kind of effects these new changes has on the tournaments going forward. Sorry for all the technical difficulties today. I had a good time regardless, so I appreciate everybody being here. Had a lot of fun, especially that last shot there. That was a whole lot of fun. So love those hooky slicey games. Yeah, thanks for being here. Thank you, Copper. Thank you, Doc. Thank you to my Semper Fi brother. And again, happy birthday, Marine Corps. Don't eat too many crayons today. Yeah, thank you to everybody for being here. You know, I'm not the most polished of streamers, as you can tell. I'm not technologically very literate, so the stream relies a lot on the network just working. And hopefully I can at least provide you with some entertainment. I know I tend to talk quite a bit, and I hope you find that at least somewhat entertaining as I, you know, just go off on random tangents throughout the middle of the my round here. And hope to not only provide you some entertainment, but give you a couple different ways to look at playing these holes. It's an interesting week, and it's going to be an interesting tournament. So good luck to everybody. I will see you around all the other streams today. Let's see how our bracket looks. Yeah, 13-13. Where's the guy who got out to the hot start? was that not? Oh, okay. Was that the other one? It must have been my other account. Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much again for everybody being here. I'll catch you around all the other streams today and the rest of the week. See ya.